I'm not too sure if you guys are familiar with this lady, but she's like, somewhat of a porn star, whatever the case may be. She used to be on a show called Little Women in Atlanta. She's been semi-viral because she's been on a few reality shows, but she's claiming to make $1 million a month from OnlyFans. Now, this is the Rich and Unemployed podcast. A lot of people are truly upset because this is supposed to be a positive show. And now we're talking about porn. Now, here's the thing about this generation and why this video is important. I was having this conversation with my dad earlier about the over-sexualization of this generation and how certain things that aren't supposed to be normal actually seem normal because it's been pushed on us so much. So just like we have conspiracy theorists out there, they call them that even if the ideas are true to make you believe it's not true. Oh, that person's crazy until it happens. Oh, the food isn't bad for us. It can't be bad. Why would the government make so much food that's bad for us to kill us, bro? But then once you start taking a look, it's like, why is there ingredients that they use for paint inside of my kid's cereal? Why is red number 5 associated with ADHD and hyperactiveness, but it's in all the cereal? Why are all these food colorings making my kids have these neurological defects? But I believe the same thing is happening with this industry becoming overly sexualized. Because when you start to overly sexualize people, that's all they prioritize. Sex sells. And now we become so stimulated, we have no more morals or have no more priorities and are unable to see the problems in our society. Let's get straight to this.
I don't think you get paid a lot.
Yeah, I've made millions on them.
Millions? In 2 years?
If I work really hard, I can make it in a month.
$1 million in a month? What the fuck? I can't do that, huh?
Why not? Yeah, you could. I'll show you how. You don't gotta fuck nobody.
I ain't
trying to recruit. Look at recruiting.
I promise you.
But you fucking. So how would you know?
It's still a lot to explain. We got to talk about it like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only reason I haven't started one because I don't know, bro. I don't want no nigga just looking at my dick. That's the reason I haven't started one.
Yeah. So that's gonna happen for sure.
It gotta happen.
It's going to happen.
Well, you just said I ain't gotta fuck.
No, I'm saying men are going to look at your dick. Like if you pull your dick out.
Well, you said I ain't gotta.
But you're the one talking about your dick being out.
Well, you said I ain't got to.
So why are you talking about men?
Well, that's why I ain't never.
Oh, okay. But that's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm agreeing. Like, yeah, you would definitely deal with that. You know?
How do you be having sex? Is it like regular?
Yes.
Do you, let's see.
Now, I was talking to my dad earlier, right? And my dad is probably almost 50. And he was telling me about when he grew up, like how it was hard for him to even watch TV. He used to have to sneak off and watch TV when his mom wasn't home. You know what I'm saying? Now you got these people are just talking about dicks and she's trying to recruit him to start selling his body. I mean, I would like to believe he's pretty successful, has good content. Why are we forcing everybody to sell themselves sexually to make money on this wave? Like, so this is my whole thing. Like when all these people are talking about I'm an entrepreneur and then you start, then it's like I do this, then OnlyFans. It's like, okay, that's like a drug dealer saying, I'm a successful business person, but all the businesses are funneled with drug money. No, you're a drug dealer who's funneling his money. That's it. So all of these girls are talking about I'm this. No, you're a sex worker, baby. You're not an entrepreneur. You're a sex worker. And I think we have to get that together in our fucking heads. And everybody is trying to join this wave. And in 20, 30 years, when everybody who's sold out to sell themselves as sex workers, there's going to be some crazy statistic that comes out in 20, 30 years about this generation. This is the new form. This is like a new form of prostitution. And it's literally happening. We're watching it happen right in front of us. This new wave of legal prostitution. We're watching it happen right in front of us.
What's your favorite position? Let me ask you that.
And let me tell y'all, this lady has kids too.
I have a couple. Okay, so I like it from the back, obviously. I feel like all girls like it from the back. I feel that way. But I like to ride. I do like to ride. And I like to I don't know what to call it, but just like be on the bottom with like my legs pinned back. That'd be fire.
Up? Back.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like when you pin the legs all the way back, especially for any girls that have trouble squirting, you can squirt really easily in that position.
I never made a person squirt like
right.
Like I would see like
little splashes.
Yeah. You be squirting?
They're both all the squirting and the splashes.
You think Squirt is pee?
I don't know. So there's one time I had to pee.
Just peep how dry this conversation is. He's sitting there with his arms. Now, I'm a body language guy. He's sitting here with his arms and legs crossed. This is not a cool conversation. This is weird. It's dry. It has no energy. It has no effort. It's almost like, how did we even get to this conversation? Now, mind you, she's so into this. She's so into being, and I get it. We're an open generation. Everything is so open and so in the forefront. But this is why our women are so far behind in value, and why we're doing so bad. And people think they could just talk to us however they want to, and they look down upon a lot of the black culture because of this. This is a woman with children. Imagine you going on here and your mom talking about she likes to get hit from the back. I could never see my mom going on a show and talking like that, because it's just a respect thing. It's just morals that you have to have. As outside of your personality, there's just morals you have to defend the others that you brought into this world without them being asked to be brought here.
You think Squirt is pee?
I don't know. So there's one time I had to pee before we started, and I ended up squirting, and I'm like, that might have been pissed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, damn, I don't know about that one.
Did you pee on him?
I mean, maybe at this point. But he was eating my pussy, so he drunk it.
I mean, some people like that.
No, yeah.
I don't think I would like it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know. Like, I never experienced a squirt, but if I was eating a bitch pussy and she started squirting, I'm not just gonna.
I feel the same way.
I'm just like, oh shit, good, okay, cool.
I'm definitely backing up.
What the fuck? Well, maybe something wrong. Do you think it's something wrong with that? I don't know how to fuck right, or is it the girl?
No. It's definitely the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And have you been in a long-term relationship?
Yeah, 2 years, 3 years.
Okay, so like, you gotta like learn her body, and if she is a squirter, I feel like every girl can squirt. You just gotta get them to squirt. Like, my friend didn't think she was.
Yeah, this conversation is really weird, and as you can see, so this podcast was never typically but look, I like this comment ahead. The fact you actually sitting down and listen to this makes me think you're not a real one. And he says, I'm an interviewer, in case you forgot, this ain't no street-ish. It's called professionalism. So I like this response. You know why? Because this kind of shows me a little bit like, when you hit him with it's called professionalism, it's like, bro, I was just doing it because I had to. Like, to me, that's what it sounds like a little bit. Yeah, so I don't know. This whole thing has to stop, man. Let me know your thoughts about this. To me, this is just super cringe. I'm not really... I'm just kind of sick of this wave of the OnlyFans promotion. Every time you look up, it's the OnlyFans thing. And yes, some of you may say this is just an internet problem. It's not a real life problem. No, it's a real life problem too. It's a real life problem too. Whether it's the OnlyFans girls actually doing it, or it's the thought process that a lot of these people are facing, where it's like, independent, don't need to do, because the people, this is how the internet trickles down on real life, right? So you have the people who watch the content, and then you have the people who say, no, these are only the people on the internet dealing with this stuff. Then the video goes viral of them talking about the stuff that they deal with. And then the people who watch it that made it go viral start to apply those things to their household. A woman may talk about a story about a man cheating. Next you know, trigger response. Now, that could be happening to me too. This is how what happens on the internet trickles back down into the house. Trickles back down into our people. This right here is the problem. I love what Nas said, man. I think it was Nas. He said, is any man worthy of fame? I'm starting to really question. I think any man is just worthy of fame at this point. But y'all let me know your thoughts about that, man. It's your boy, Dre.